Hancock?
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little patsy. Here, for protecting my stash. Wise decision putting Bobby down like that.
Didn't exactly have a choice, now did I?
That's what's great about being the mayor. You're always the safe bet. Let me tell you, this classy little tri-corner hat of mine is getting heavy. Am I turning into the man? Some kind of tyrant? I spend all my time putting down the people I would have been proud to scheme with just a few years ago. I need to take a walk again, get a grip on what really matters. Living free.
Can you just leave, good neighbor? Aren't you the mayor?
Hey, the mayor's still the mayor whether he's in residence or not. I've walked out of here plenty of times. Keeps me honest. Can't let power get to my head. That's not what being in charge of Good Neighbor is about.
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Yeah, I like it. You might just be the right kind of trouble. Let me just have a little chat with my community first. Give them the news. Hey, everybody, gather up. I got something you all need to hear. No rush, everyone just take your time. Look, everyone, I'm taking a walk. It's time for your fearless leader to get back out there. Mix it up in the dirt before I forget what that feels like.
You can't leave, Hancock. We need you.
Hey, I'm always gonna be here in spirit, my man. Good Neighbor and I, we got a connection. But like any hot and heavy relationship, sometimes you gotta spend time apart. Let things cool off. Remind yourself of who you are. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm still your mayor. I'm still gonna be here when you need me. But it's time for me to stop living so damn comfortable. Because we all know, no one in power deserves to be comfortable for long. Now, what's the best town in the Commonwealth? Where can someone live free, with no judgment? Good Neighbor! Of the people, for the people. And don't let no one forget it.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work if you're looking. He's down in the third rail. Oh, geez, you ain't one of them Diamond City types, are you? Don't ask questions in Good Neighbor. Better for everyone that way. You looking to stock up on general equipment, you can hit Daisy's discounts. Nice, Pip-Boy. Who'd you kill to get that, huh?
Hi.
Trying to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I'll regret.
Hey, Hancock.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done. If anyone could find a use for that. I guess you could call it. Damn. A lot of learning went into putting together a place like this.
I'm busy.
All follow, sir.
Ada?
I'm relieved to see you've returned. Were you able to find anything at General Atomics?
Have you seen a robot with a brain before?
I've never encountered such a robot, but my old caravan discovered records about them while we were scavenging military facilities. According to my databanks, it's called the RoboBrain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed. But the model never reached full production status.
Just this piece of junk.
Even junk may hold a purpose. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the RoboBrain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. In order to maximize our time efficiency, perhaps I should accompany you now.
Not right now, Ada.
I will be here when you're ready. The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots.
Never built much myself. I'm not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies and threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. We didn't know who else to turn to.
Oh, hey, Mayor. I didn't realize you were back in town. Look, I still haven't gotten all the caps together, but just give me another week.
Oh, yeah. Sure. One more week. But you better have it then. Now get the hell out of here. Go ahead.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Got it.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
A few moments later.
The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots. Let's hope this beacon will be the only piece we need to track down the mechanist.
Hello.
Yes?
Damn, nothing but junk.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Don't worry, my ocular sensors are well suited for travel at night.
What's going on?
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh, yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
Does it matter why I need it?
Nah, of course not. Just me poking my nose into your business for no particular reason. Here you go.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
Right behind you, sir.
Well, this certainly puts a new spin on cleaning up the Commonwealth, don't it?
We shall leave it spick and span.
Welcome back. It needs
needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is a qualified success?
There were some side effects to the process. I seem to have hair again, and I've retained some muscle mass. The genetic resequencer needs more work. Still, I take your point. This is a significant advance, but only for one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab. Or
This place
help
must
yourself to any of
generate.
this junk, if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Virgil?
Did you need something?
Protect and serve.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
I'll stick with my people in the Minutemen.
Of course I'm disappointed. But hopefully in time you'll come around. The fate of the synths depends on it.
Word is, Diamond City is under operation.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the synth is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
Yes?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Someone sure was thorough when it came to proper defenses.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Just the person I wanted to see. I've got more locations on potential artifacts if you're interested.
Affirmative.
Great. I'll mark the location on your map. Stay alert.
picking up hostile life signs. What's all this? You'll have to do better than that!
Survive this, and it won't be you! Suffer!
That's it.
Where one could do that with a bobby pin. Ah! There you are! I don't feel pain,
Yes.
All right, Burton. I'm here. Hurry up. Out with it. I have a lot of plans for this summer, and none of them involve chatting with you.
Why, Ronald, I'm hurt. Skipping the pleasantries and getting right down to business. And after all we've accomplished together this semester.
For the last time, you little snot, it's Principal Tanner.
Fine, Principal Tanner. I'll make this quick. You've been giving me mentas to distribute to the students quietly and under the nose of the faculty. I have. Because of this, test scores have skyrocketed. The school board has noticed. We received quite an increase in funding, but the faculty doesn't know. No one here knows except you. And now, me. You've been skimming off the top and pocketing most of the funds. I want 50% of what you're embezzling, or go to Superintendent Marcella with this.
What? How did you... When did you get so smart?
You've been giving me brain pills every week. What did you expect, pathetic little man?
Well, so what if... No one's going to believe you. You're just... I'm the principal, and more importantly, an adult.
Oh, I think they'll believe me, Ronald. Especially after they hear you admit everything in your own words.
What are you talking about? Wait. Is that a holotape? You son of a...
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
I'll take a look, sure.
What the fuck was that?
Don't move!
You gotta be
Just
joking.
bring that. Go. You. Kill. You. Kill. You. Kill.
Yes, sir. Covering fire! Lucky hit. I was just getting warmed up. Come out and fight if you nothing like get the oil flowing, eh?
shots at us, eh? Cowards! Ha! Ooh! I'm Can I be of service? Head
Let's
down,
go.
Sir. Nice try. Here's what a scratch.
Get him.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Bring me some mute fruits for seeding, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go, then. And trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
You sound like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize he's won?
Sure. Okay.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize. It's a brand new car! Wow! Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation, you can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
I like it. How about 150 caps?
Tempting, but can you do a little better?
Whoa! You're really looking to push your luck, aren't you? All right, 200 caps it is. I should warn you, asking for more could lead to disqualification, so you might want to stop right there.
Come on. A new car is worth more than that.
You could sell ice cubes to Eskimos with those powers of persuasion. 300 caps is the best I can do. It's all yours. Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Not only that, but your data collection and analysis must be top-notch. I'm sure these crops want for nothing.
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
I remember him. He was one of Robco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
You seem a bit confused, darling. You're far too young to remember anything that happened before the war.
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze.
Remarkable. I must say, darling, you seem very well preserved. Now, where was I? Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Great. Just when I thought I was finally free of television.
A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Hey,
Something you need, sir?
Codsworth.
Take this.
Your thoughts?
If 4 out of 5 people suffer from radiation poisoning, does that mean the 5th guy enjoys it?
Your thoughts?
Sir, you've no idea how excruciating it is to see the Commonwealth in such a state. It simply sets off all my senses as a robot butler.
Your thoughts?
I live to serve, sir.
It's time for us to part ways.
Right then, sir. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
Far out. Far out. Far out.
Come on.
Whoa, man.
going down. Lower level.
Excellent.
going up. Surface.
Supervisor White.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
By Jove!
The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots. Your return tells me the workbench must be ready.
What's up?
General.
Hello, sir.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
Hey there.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
It's the best. Love it.